Look at that. Oh.
Don't worry, there it
Hey,
goes.
look at that.
Hey, just in time.
You wouldn't even know that I wasn't on mic literally a half a second before the camera came on.
It's fine. It happens all the time.
We're professionals.
Professional. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's Monday night. We have watched a
movie.
You could call it a movie.
yeah.
There was a camera and actors in front of it.
Yeah.
If you can call it.
Actors is a strong word. Actually, you know what? There were some really good actors.
There was a camera and people being filmed. Yeah.
And Tommy Chong.
Yeah.
There were 2 really good actors and Tommy Chong in this movie.
And a bunch of other people that they found on the street.
Yeah. I do want to talk about the weird, like, strip club fucking, like, purgatory. But first, we should probably say we were watching Evil Bong. Or we did watch Evil Bong.
Yeah, we're watching it again.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I love the guy's name's David Weedoff, who stars in it, of course.
I think... So there's, like, 8 sequels to this, somehow?
Yeah, there's, like, a whole Bong verse. Like, yeah.
It came out in 2022 was the last one, which is mind-blowing with...
By the way, I was 100% correct.
What?
He did not move that microphone to his face at all.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know your setup.
You're all good. Somehow... Oh, no, it is. Slide it up towards you, like, a little bit, like...
Like,
There you go, yeah, because it was, yeah.
Is that good?
We can't block this. This is the moneymaker.
Oh,
Right
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, no, right off the bat with the right, like, perfect circa 2006 graphics.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
For sure.
It's a 2006 movie that's, like, stuck in the 90s, but there's a lot of... They remind me of Grandma's Boy, but, like, a bad horror version of it.
Yes. Yeah, you're right about that. I can totally see that. It's like these stoners, like, sitting around in a basement.
So
like,
Grandma's Boy is actually kind of funny and entertaining.
Yeah. Whereas this is not.
No.
They forgot the comedy part in this one.
Yeah.
Some of it is kind of funny. Like, I'm not going to completely shit on this because, like, I did find myself chuckling at a couple of parts. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the horror was terrible.
Yeah, I will say that. Like, when I was, hashtagging this for Instagram, I'm like, hashtag horror kind. Yeah. Because it really, I mean, it is comedy first, I think, before horror movie. Like,
It is. Well, a lot of these full moon movies are,
yeah.
but they're just not
So
great.
I'm not too familiar with Full Moon. It's like a Trauma thing, but not as... I mean, because Trauma is...
It didn't used to be. I think Full Moon actually used to take itself seriously, and then it started just getting known for, like, Ginger Dead Man and Evil Bong.
Yeah, I think those actually were the ones that, like, made money.
And they crossover between Ginger Dead Man and Evil Bong.
Yeah. And Ginger Dead Man does show up in this in the weird strip club purgatory.
There's a few.
Yeah, it's just
cameos.
characters from other movies, like, coming in and out. Like,
Like, I definitely thought Grandma's Boy in, like, a Trauma version. It's like a Grandma's Boy version of Trauma.
Yeah, I can see that. But I mean, you have Phil Fondacaro, who I think he's supposed to be either his character from Ghoulies or his character from Tales from the Crypt. Is it Demon Knight the one he's in?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's Demon Knight.
and then you have Bill Moseley playing his character from. Sorry, it's one of the other directors, one of the director's other movies.
Yeah. It was like old. It was like a fucking old movie, wasn't it?
Yeah. But that's who he was. He shows up for like a second.
Mm-hmm.
You have Tim Thomerson playing Jack Death from the Trancers movies.
Yeah.
You have the Zuni fetish doll from like Trilogy of Terror.
Jerking off.
Yeah. Like a cross between Joe Boo and the Zuni fetish doll.
Yeah.
The grandfather scene, which is kind of a waste and kind of just in there. They could have cut that easily.
The one thing that did actually laugh at, though, was like the grandfather just like describing the hot young girl that he's hooking up with, and then this old lady comes.
She's like 90.
Yeah.
The funny thing about the old lady is she was in the Dennis System episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So
She the grandma?
yeah,
Yeah.
that Dennis pretends is his mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or grandma. Sorry.
His sick grandma.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
recognized her. I looked it up, and sure enough.
That's hilarious.
Jesus Christ. No, but this whole movie looks like it was filmed for television.
Yeah.
It's straight to DVD, but yeah, it's like.
But I don't know what it is.
Specifically, Canadian television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like it's lit and filmed like an episode of Psych.
like Degrassi.
I'll tell you where a lot of the budget didn't go. They used there's like 3 sets. There's like the room, the strip club, and
No, that's it.
yeah, I think
That's
it's
it.
too.
Yeah.
Actually, I think there's 2 sets, but the back part of this room, and then like there's a forward shot, so that might be someplace different. But I think it's all one. I think it's all one fucking room.
Yeah.
It's funny they talk about this is your room and like this is the whole movie. You know?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
room is in like space, man. This is your room.
I have to say, I have known every single one of these fucking characters.
Oh yeah, yeah. No. I lived in this house, like fucking. Yeah, no. Everybody, you like.
We're all the tropes, though. Once I kind of jock, like, oh, it's supposed to be a famous pitcher or whatever.
No, I mean like level of pothead. These characters, like every variety of pothead that's in this, I have known that variety of pothead.
I've had friends. We used to rent a house near Hudson Valley. It used to be the party house near Hudson Valley when I was going to college. And
Yeah, I've lived in several party houses.
yeah. Those guys are always at the house.
Fucking
at some
Animal
point.
House. Yeah.
I lived in a house once with we had like 2 floors in the basement with 10 other people. We all worked at the fucking movie theater across Gates.
So that's kind of.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah,
We all worked at Staples, not Swamp.
yeah. Yeah, so we all had fucked up schedules and shit. Like, so it was just every night. Like, yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine the only perk of working in Staples is that you could buy balls.
Yeah.
Like lots and lots of balls. Do you remember Balls energy drink?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We should drink a lot of that. Arthur.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By the case, we would buy that shit.
Still have the hurt murmur.
No. That was from taking what we didn't understand was pre-workout to wash down our caffeine pills. That's where the heart murmur came from.
That was Redline.
Oh, see, for us it was Monster. That's where mine came from.
No, it was Spike and Redline.
Monster Nas.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't touch that stuff
Better than
anymore.
shot on Shitio. Where's a Yui Ball production?
Ugh.
Oh, the filming in this is terrible.
Yeah.
There's not much about this that isn't terrible. Like
It's true.
the special effects,
The special effects are really bad, especially the bomb. Like
the look of the bong is fucking awful.
and it like randomly moved, like its mouth would like weirdly move.
It-
And the
its
eyes
mouth-
would open and close.
The eyes would open and close. The mouth would weirdly move because it was CG'd to do that. You could watch it just like expand.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought it was just like the material or whatever it was made. And also,
No, somebody
fucking
was just stretching the image.
a bit of a gripe. More of a hookah than a bong.
100%.
Yeah.
It's like I looked at it. I was like, "That's not a bong."
Yeah. They're smoking out of the side from the hoses. That's a fucking hookah.
Fucking losers.
Yeah.
Evil hookah that just doesn't have the same catch.
Hell hookah.
Hell hookah.
Yeah.
They could have just smoked it like a bong.
Yeah. Yeah. Just skip the fucking hoses.
I do love the Evil Bong's evil plan though.
Make everyone high,
Hide
Yeah.
and then take
all
over the
water-
world.
Make all the water bong water.
Yeah.
That would be fucking horrible. Yeah. Now that I think about
It's
it.
the world needs to smell worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all we need. Smell like New Jersey everywhere.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what I can say that I mean, like I did laugh at a couple things. I'm trying to think of like good things to say. I don't have many because the comedy that they focused on is not that great.
No,
Yeah.
no. There's way better comedy that could have been had here.
Said they had a couple of good actors. That's one thing.
What the fuck was up with that pogo stick scene? Where she's gone like completely cuckoo.
Have you smoked weed before? You smoked
I was
weed?
gonna mention
Yeah,
that
not meth.
They look like they all did like meth and LSD, and
Yeah.
they're all overreacting. It's great.
Yeah, it's like who takes a hit off a bong and then just immediately goes, oh,
I'm super horny. I'm super horny. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like, who do, yeah, like
turn into the fucking Tasmanian devil.
never seen anybody do that in all the fucking years. I've been hanging out at
I've
parties
seen
and
some
stuff.
things, but-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen some shit, man. I've seen some shit. Never that.
Oh man, and this is the most like intentionally fucked up looking apartment I've ever seen. Like, it doesn't look like a really fucked up apartment. It looks like strategically fucked up.
It looks like a nice apartment that they tried to fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah. There's not a bit of drywall hanging off of anywhere. There's not a hole in
what it
those
was?
walls.
Here's something I noticed too.
Oh, here's an upside down Marilyn Manson poster.
This part kind of annoyed me. It's coming up, but what I think is they like rented the apartment for like 3 hours and like we gotta get this.
Just crank out all the shots. Yeah.
Throw everything
Yeah.
everywhere, clean it up. Because when he's playing Super Mario and he tells the guy like you fucked me up on level 15. First of all, he's on the first level.
Yeah.
And then on the map he's on the 5th level, and then he showed like random levels after this. So like there's no like the continuation is just like way off. So like
You fucking would.
Also, further proof that this is filmed in Canada. They're playing Super Mario in 2006. So they probably just got Super Nintendo like a year or two before.
And on top of that though, that means they had to take multiple shoots because they jump around. So it's
Yeah.
like, this
I
looks like a
would tell you. I was playing Super Nintendo in 2006.
Hey, I played it this year.
No, my Super Nintendo was long gone by then.
I was just
Yeah.
into the Super Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been playing through
I
that.
played the shit out of Empire
Dude,
Strikes
it's
Back
so
when I was a
good.
kid.
I'll talk about that later. But
Yeah, oh yeah, we can get into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Fucking High Times magazine. How much of a throwback was that for you?
You know what? I've never once read a single issue of High Times magazine.
Really?
I'm not a stereotype stoner. I'm fucking,
Classing it up in here.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get weed culture. Like, I don't need to.
well, the early
like-
mid 2000s, they went weird. Because like we had Pineapple Express, we had
Yeah.
movie Grandma's Boy, so it was just
It went
like
mainstream for a little bit. Like, but
Yeah.
I don't need to look at like pictures of marijuana. I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
No.
Definitely over, even like horror movies, like the remake of Friday the 13th, they had like their whole reason for going out in the woods was to just
Oh,
get weed.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was? Oh my God! What was the horror movie where the premise was like they found somebody's weed stash or like weed crop?
Oh, I think I know what you're
Was it-
talking about.
Wait, it wasn't Wrong Turn, was it? That's
No.
just Killer Hillbillies.
Oh fuck! I don't remember what it was.
Yeah,
He's good.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
dumb, and like I hate these
the graphics.
these
yeah.
interstitial like cuts
That's the worst part about
Of-
strip club scenes.
of
is
pot leaves. Yeah,
The filter is awful. It just hurts to look at.
I mean, yeah, for more than one reason.
They could have.
This is what I'm talking about. The Super Mario that watch. It
Yeah.
just jumps.
That is
which
level
means this was
one.
different. Like
They could have spent a couple extra dollars on better looking dancers as well. Just saying.
well, they had 3 hours.
I
They're
don't
Like,
I don't know that they could have.
yeah.
They had 3 hours. So they're like, hey, listen, you want to make $50?
Probably.
Just stand here.
Man,
Yeah.
there was a lot to not like about this movie.
Yeah, but at the same
Like
time,
I
don't
see what
hate
they
it.
like. I
for-
see what they were trying to do. Like they
Yeah.
were trying to be goofy. They were trying to do like not quite trauma, but they were trying to be like, let's make a dumbass.
They want to be the dumb movie that you like, are laughing at with your friends
Yeah,
at a party.
the, like-
yeah.
But like, why would I watch this when I can just watch a Grandma's Boy for?
Also, Xbox games on top
Yeah.
of the fucking.
Yeah, there's a lot of continuity.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't say he's only got a Super Nintendo.
Look, I have a discerning eye. He's playing Nintendo. Fucking, therefore, he must
don't
only
see
be playing
Xbox.
Nintendo. Yeah. Continuity says.
Yeah,
And this guy is apparently in every one of these movies.
him.
Yeah.
He's
Same
the
character.
link,
Yeah.
I mean,
And then
Fuck
the,
it.
The one guy, I think he's in Lost. What's his law? Something. It starts with Mal's name. Lonson.
oh, Larnell.
Larnell. That's
Oh, yeah.
He's like in all of them except for 2 of them too.
Yeah.
He's the main guy, I guess.
Who's ever known anybody named Larnell?
Nobody.
Well, that's why I couldn't
Nobody.
remember the name.
Yeah. You have a better chance of actually knowing someone with an evil bong than somebody named Larnell.
Hey, there are no evil bongs, just mistreated and misunderstood bongs.
I knew one bong who just was bad to the core. It was just a poor design.
Yeah.
It was a giant bong that had a triceratops head on the base of it, but it was under not under the part with the fucking lighter, with the bowl. So when you smoked it, this thing would gore your penis. Yeah, you could get injured by the fucking triceratops. Yeah,
Faced the wrong way.
yeah, Like, you could take a horn to the dick. Like, it's totally fucking conceivable.
You know, some people are into that. So
Yeah,
for
yeah.
them.
It's like some weird, like, cursed object that is fucking...
Jesus Christ. I gotta say, like, the Alistair character, I fucking hate him. I hate
Yeah.
him so bad. Like,
The nerd.
like, you can have a nerd character who doesn't act like that. Like, he doesn't have to be Revenge of the Nerds nerd.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
So
I enjoyed that the first time.
I read a little bit about the second one. He's in the second one, but he's recast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they couldn't get the same guy. But I really think they were trying to get like him and the other main guy to be like. I think they were planning sequels. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And how is Tommy Chong associated with it? I know he's in it, but like.
He just smokes weed.
He's famous for
He's
being
Chong,
high
yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
Yes,
Are you not a Cheech and Chong guy?
no, I've seen the first two, but I was just wondering if like he somehow made this movie happen because his name's up top.
Well,
Well, they probably
because
did,
that's
yeah.
because they were going after stoner culture, and then they went Tommy Chong.
That's where they spent all their money, was getting him in the movie.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I imagine Bill Moseley wasn't a cheap get either.
In 2006, though?
Yeah, because he had just been doing like fucking.
This is a year after Devil's Rejects. So maybe...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a little heat on him.
There's some crazy movies that came out in 2006. So I was looking,
Yeah.
and I was just like, that's why I never heard of this because it just got buried.
He got buried, yeah.
Departed came out.
I don't think it's a problem with this movie getting buried.
I think the quality...
If
did
you
that
were
for
not,
it.
if you weren't on the Full Moon Pictures mailing list, you didn't know that this came out.
But with streaming, I mean, something carried it. It made 8 sequels.
Like, that table, like, I've seen that table in a million apartments in Albany. Like,
Yeah.
shit all over it. And, like, you
Oh
know,
fuck yeah!
It's got more.
It's
sequels
sticky.
Yeah, blunt stuffing and, like, fucking... Yeah.
Than, this has got more sequels than Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they were like, "Oh, let's get some beers. Oh, we can't have Coors in the movie, so let's put red duct tape over where it says Coors." And they did it with Modelo's at the end too.
Yeah.
We only had 3 hours, so what else? Did we do?
Yeah.
Before the people were getting back home and kicking them out. So
The convenience store downstairs only had 2 cases of Coors, so they had to get a Modelo. Fucking,
Yeah. Yep. I don't. Ugh.
I mean, there's not much to say about this. Like, you can't
It
really
serves a
shit on
purpose.
it. Yeah, it is. It's the party movie. Like, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. And like, even
I guess if you want to
It just-
let it in and
It's just so poorly done. Like, this movie could have been way more fun, could have been funnier, and the horror could have been way better.
yeah, because it's really not a horror movie because nobody dies. Like, everybody just comes back at the
No,
end.
yeah,
like,
they get, like, the horror part of it is like, oh no, their soul is trapped, and then there's some gore in Bong World.
yeah.
do a little Weekend at Bernie's when their friends started dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What was
oh,
up with
yeah,
the like the man eating tits? Like,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know.
There's some message in there that we don't really want to know.
yeah, yeah. I'm sure there's
Probably.
something very Freudian all about that, but
Yeah. I don't know. It reminded me of... I don't know what the fuck the movie was, but I saw it on Up All Night. Bless up. And there were these people who were, like, in a high school or something like that, and they kept, like... There was a weed monster that killed a guy because he was the stoner.
yeah,
And then there was another guy who got killed because he was like the man slut or whatever. And this, like, the woman that killed him had like a mouth on her belly where her belly button should be.
all right.
Yeah.
I think that was JFK.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You're right. Sam,
Yeah,
help me out with that.
When I was watching this, like, that's exactly what I thought. Like, this would be the perfect up all night movie.
Oh fuck yeah.
Like, I could see myself like tuning into this for a couple of minutes. just
Yeah.
like,
Rhonda Shear's talking about this dumbass movie.
Yeah. These fucking graphics.
I
are
hate this
bad.
so
watched
much.
Completely sober, and I feel like that's the problem.
I drank like 3 beers while watching it.
I watched this probably this afternoon before I came up here, and I was just
I watch this as
Ugh.
I would normally watch a movie.
Yeah. Uh huh.
that's probably the way to do it.
Half asleep.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I've fucking taken a nap out here almost while I was watching this.
Yeah. Let me bum that later.
Yes.
Did you put it over on the tray?
It is. Yeah. Fine.
I still can't believe it came out in 2006. Like, it looks like it's like late 90s, you know what I mean? Like,
It looks
Yeah.
like it's a TV show on USA.
yeah, it looks so cheap even for 2006. I mean, they had HD cameras then, like.
Yeah. Even like, I mean, there isn't really much to the design of the bong. Like,
And am I wrong? But I swear they're trying to do stop motion on a couple scenes with this thing.
I didn't notice.
No, I think it was like
It was
I think
weird.
I think it was
might
like
be what you're right.
I think it was puppet work for the eyes and a little bit of the mouth.
Yeah, because it looked like they were trying to do like some stop motion thing where it was like moving a bit, but I wasn't paying enough attention to.
It's terrible.
All right, I think we can throw some ratings on this.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, I'll go first.
Right, that's fine.
3.5.
Yeah.
You know, like,
There's really
I don't
like,
I don't want to watch this again. I might check out some sequels to see if they got a little better because like I'm not gonna say there's potential for this movie to be good. There's potential for it to be better. And I want to
Yeah.
see like maybe they
if they lean
got
into
there.
the camp a little more and maybe like work on the comedy a bit, like make it actually funny,
Yeah.
then that would be like a lot better. But yeah, no, I honestly like. Yeah, I'm gonna go like 3. It's definitely way below the line of rewatchability.
Oh fuck yeah.
So yeah, 3.5. I'm not gonna go as low as a 3 because it's better than things we have watched. Its
Yeah.
redeeming quality is like if you want to laugh at it with a bunch of friends, like it's perfect for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go 3.5. Thor.
So, Night Swim was the worst thing I've seen this year so far.
The Killer Pool movie was fucking terrible.
It was terrible.
I didn't see it.
It's
I
bad.
think I would rather watch this than the Killer Pool
That's
movie.
what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
Like, so that kind of boosted up for me because I was like, it's not as bad as Night Swim, but that's also not as bad as Black Demon. Like, in the last 2 years since I've been doing reviews.
That was.
Black Demon
You've
is
been
one of
shitting on that movie ever since
You
saw
don't
it.
understand how bad it was because I watched it like because I saw his non-recommendation
Yeah.
saying like it's just horrific. Like all right,
You're
how
like,
bad
all
can it
right,
be?
I gotta check it.
Yeah,
It's that bad.
Yeah.
I'm not just like exactly.
there is no satisfying. I'm like it's a giant shark movie. It's got to be a little bit fun.
Oh, and it's also got a dumb message about.
It's some like environmental god or something.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, the Killer Pool movie was in a year of shit horror. Well, we can talk more about that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I got
Yeah.
some things to say about that. The worst
but
part though is like, Kurt Russell's son's actually a good actor, but he's terrible in that
Yeah,
movie.
I do like Wyatt Russell, but yeah,
He's great in
our pool's killing people. All right, let's not go in it. End of the movie.
Drain it.
Fuck yeah.
Drain it all day.
Yeah. Put a hole in it.
So it's not that bad. So I'm probably in the 3.35 range.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 3.25.
perfect.
Sounds good.
Because yeah, I mean, like you can't shit on it because you know what they're trying to do. Like,
Again, like you said, there might be sequels that pull it off. Like it could work. I mean, Grandma's Boy, not like an amazing movie or great movie, but
Yeah.
if I'm drunk or if
Let me just
I do
stop.
enjoy Grandma's Boy.
The gigantic Ziploc bag full of lawn clippings that she was just fucking rifling through.
This is the first time I ever went to San Diego, which is like 5 minutes from the Mexican border. So fucking, it's my sister Amanda and I. We're in a car. We're driving like to dinner or something, and Amanda's on the phone with her grandmother. And like as we were getting off the highway, we see a cop car with another car, like an old beat up car in front of it, pulled over. And as we pull up, the cop is pulling out a garbage bag full of marijuana. And like in unison, we all go, "Holy shit! That's the biggest bag of weed I've ever seen!" Fucking. Yep.
Another movie, it randomly hit me, but it kind of reminded me a little bit of the Super Troopers humor a bit, like with like all the weed stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I really think the stoner thing, like
Yeah, but
early
that's
2000s, like it was,
that's a movie that has like
but it doesn't.
unrivaled comedy.
Those guys were at the Silver Screen Con, which we can talk about later. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely want to talk about that. Yeah. We had vastly different experiences.
did. I ran into the guys at dinner though, the Super Trooper guys.
Oh no, because I wanted to stop by and talk to them, but like we were there like and gone so fast. They weren't at the table like when I walked by. Yeah, let's move on to the trivia. We have no camera switch.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
That's fine.
and if I push the trivia button, it's automatically going to do the camera switch. Because that's the only sound button I have for it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I suppose
Hit
that
it
makes sense.
And then cross split it back. You got this.
We can
Try
do
it.
this.
I
got it.
believe
Try
in
it.
you. I believe
Let's-
in you.
Let's see what happens.
It's not even bad.
That's not.
That's not horrible. That's
just
not
do
horrible.
this.
Hold on. We got this.
Oh, no, then you're going to fix it again.
No, no.
Don't worry.
You're
fine.
gonna fix it again later.
It's fine.
I will slightly move it back. Yeah.
Okay. You already covered some of my trivia here, so
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's 50% of it.
yeah.
I mean, how much trivia did this movie really have? Let's be honest.
Right here.
Yeah.
He's reading the fact.
They shot it in somebody's room. They had 3 hours to do it. They grabbed what they could and called it a day.
Pretty much.
It was almost evil pancake beater. But fucking, they grabbed a bong instead. Fucking.
All right. The clock in the stoner's dorm always reads 4:20.
Of course it does.
Of course.
Yeah, which I noticed
does.
while
I-
watching it.
I
I was like,
did.
you fucking dolts.
That's a level of detail that we don't need.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna go like put that much work into it, like maybe the writing, maybe
All right. So, several characters from other Full Moon Pictures films appear in Bong World. Visitors include Ooga Booga, which was the little
The doll.
fucking the doll who was jerking off, Ginger Dead Man, who was also jerking off,
Yeah.
who was not voiced by
Gary
the
Busey.
Buse. Jack Death from Trancers, Quinn from Crash and Burn, and Jack Attack from Demonic Toys, which was the Jack in the Box.
Jack in the I thought that was a reference to Killer Clowns.
No.
All
Nope.
right.
And the Ginger Dead Man would later challenge EB in Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong from 2013. Oh my God! I just realized why they call it EB,
Evil Bong.
Evil Bong,
Yeah.
because it's EEBEE.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, and
Ugh.
speaking of Evie, the voiceover is just was so bad. Like from
Could have been worse. Could have been
I
worse.
thought it was funny when like she whispered "bitch" to that one girl.
Oh
Everyone
yeah.
thinks it's a guy.
Yeah. What did you say?
That's it.
That's it, dude.
That's it.
That's
yeah.
all the trivia.
I guess we'll move on to the better
Yeah.
note.
Yeah, again, they shot it in someone's living room. They're like, "You got 3 hours. Good luck."
Oh,
See,
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
we can go back to the cross split.
you want to go straight to crossplay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we see a little bit of Thor.
That's
All right.
the best amount of Thor.
Should I try to move the thing back or?
Actually, it's fine this way.
Probably more Thor, actually.
More Thor?
All of Thor.
I think we have enough Thor. I like how much Thor we have.
And yeah, we couldn't find one set of natural tits anywhere. In
Not a
Canada.
one. Not
Yeah.
a one.
Again, they just looked out the window like, "Hey, want to make $50 bucks?"
You.
You,
You also-
Yeah.
Also, remember 2006. There were none.
Yeah. This is very 2000s in that way. Like, this is pretty much what the 2000s looked like, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Looks like again like a shitty Joe Boo. We will start off with director Charles Band, who's been around the world of horror for quite a long time. Both as a director and a producer of 438 movies. Still has things coming out. Has 2 movies coming out this year. It looks like nothing anybody's ever heard of. He directed a bunch of those Barbie and Kendra movies that we saw like a couple weeks ago. I forgot what movie.
Oh,
But Christie was in the one.
yeah.
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 He directed like I want to say like 3 or 4 of those. I don't know what this Carnage collection is, but that's a thing he did.
Yeah.
He directed all of the Evil Bong movies and Ginger Dead Man and the crossover.
And how much porno?
Probably some porno.
Yeah.
I think there's at least one actually.
I mean, that's where Wes Craven got to start.
Yeah. Corona Zombies, that was in 2020.
Yeah.
Let's
I mean, we've
see.
talked about him before because he did Ginger Dead Man, didn't he?
Yes, you're right about that. Yeah. Puppet Master. So we don't have to go through all of this.
Oh, that's right. He does all the Puppet Master movies now too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those.
Did he do? Yeah. There's like 12 of them.
Oh no, that is its own movie. I thought it was another. I thought that was a reference to Tale of Terror or Trilogy of Terror.
Oh yeah.
No, Ooga Booga has his own movie. That.
You're watching him jerk off right now.
Yeah.
So he does the whole movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's. Anything else? No, we're good. For some reason, I thought he did like an Ice 9 Kills video. That might be thinking of somebody else, though. That was not the thing I wanted to close, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck it.
John Patrick Jordan up next. He played a person in this movie.
Larnell.
Larnell, that's right. Yeah, the person with the fake name that nobody's ever had. He is going to be in The Accountant 2 next year, the Ben Affleck movie.
He's also been like 6 of these.
Yeah. The most recent one, Evil Bong 888, Infinity High. He was in an episode. Of Law and Order.
Why? Just why? Why do they need the punny titles? Like the sequel is King Bong, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. It's like the cover
There's
is
a lot
like
of lore apparently.
yeah, it looks like King Kongish. He was in that Amazon show Them in 2021.
Well,
Oh, good lord.
Evil Bong 4 is called Evil Bong 420, of course.
I mean, naturally.
Hold on.
Oh,
Samuel?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press
Oh.
2.
It's calling you collect? What's going on here? Nice. That's the best intro you could have.
Is this drunk Frankenstein?
Frankenstein, no like movie. It have bong. Bong use fire. Fire fast.
friend, good.
Beer good.
Beer good, yes.
Beer very
Beer very good, drunk Frankenstein.
Perfect.
Okay.
Why so so? Oh shit, Frankenstein.
I love
Okay.
it.
Goodbye, drunk Frankenstein. Thank you for calling.
Drink it for drunk Frankenstein.
DF.
Cheers.
I love that.
Oh my god. We'll have to work that in as a regular segment.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Hey, it's me.
It is. It's like you got a segment.
Yeah. Fucking came out of nowhere. He did an episode of that Apple TV show, The Morning Show. So nobody saw that. General Hospital. He shows up in. That show Scorpion that was on CBS. Shows up in an episode of Stand Against Evil. That was a really fun show.
I did like Scorpion, and then it just became the same shit over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Like it became.
Nice.
It's not bad. It became. What's that shitty fucking nerd TV show? The comedy.
A Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, it was Big Bang Theory, but solving crimes.
Nerd face.
Yeah. Did not like.
He was in Rush Hour TV series. Yeah.
Of course.
Evil Bong.
There it is. That's exactly what that show needs.
Yeah. Along with Lethal Weapon, the series. He was in Evil Bong High Five. Shows up in an episode of Workaholics. Evil Bong 420. Ginger Dead Man vs. Evil Bong. Super Ninjas.
Ugh.
Evil Bong 3. The Wrath of Bong.
Ah.
Yeah.
Shows up in one of the lesser-known American Pie spin-offs. The Book of Love. Evil Bong 2. King Bong. Shows up in an episode of Mad Men. I don't know how you got that one, but all right, good on you, man.
He knew something.
Yeah. Somebody on the crew was like a big fan of Evil Bong. He's like a lot of like one-shots on TV shows. Cold Case, CSI Miami, Viva Laughlin. That was a laughably horrible musical show on CBS.
Really?
Yeah, they used to play clips from it like every week on Talk Soup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just fucking to laugh at it. And first role was in Days of Our Lives, 2003.
Jesus.
I just
You
fucking...
just got came on by your beer.
Yeah, I guess so.
God damn it.
What?
So I closed... I did the same thing where I closed somebody I didn't want to close.
No.
It's okay. Pay no attention.
Yep.
You know, you could give me the name and I could just push it onto the big
I
screen.
didn't know what the name was. I just closed it.
Oh.
I'm just going to Control-Shift-T it.
Yeah, Control-Shift-T it.
It was Tommy Chong. That was a big one to
Oh,
drop. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Probably the only time we're going to get to talk about him.
Yeah, probably for horror movies. Yeah, or monster movies.
Yeah, I mean, he's Tommy Chong. He's known for being Chong.
He's known for just being a dude that's high all the time
Yeah, dude
Right,
smokes a
and
lot of weed.
Apparently, loves little race cars.
and Hot Wheels.
Hot
Yeah.
Wheels,
That was another line that made me laugh.
He's going
Man, I
over the-
love those little cars.
Or at the end, he's like, "What do I like you girls to do?"
Play with my Hot Wheels. Yeah.
Yeah, he's driving them all over their tits.
Yeah.
Like,
Going
they-
up a mountain. Oh, you can't make it. It's going to
it's
go
like,
downtown.
I wonder how uncomfortable they were with that.
Yeah.
I was uncomfortable watching it.
Me too. Like, boy, I hope he okayed that with them before he did it.
It's 2006 is a different time.
Which is sadly true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad but true.
And I don't mean that in, like, it's not that time anymore. I mean that it's very recent, like, for that to be that way.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. I swear to God.
Well, we just got cat.
Yeah.
Chris is over here. 4 more years.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not Zach Levi. He recently showed up in that 90s show where it's probably his second most well-known character as Leo on that 70s show and that 90s
yeah.
show. Showed up in the Muppets Mayhem
You know
TV
what?
series.
You guys gotta put some Hot Wheels up there now.
But, maybe.
Can make that happen.
I actually have a couple of sick Hot Wheels. One is a Dracula-themed car, and the other one's a Frankenstein-themed car.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're kind of
Alright.
dope.
He was in Color Out of Space in 2019, the Nicolas Cage Lovecraftian horror movie.
Tommy Chong?
Tommy Chong.
God damn.
He played Ezra. I don't know who that was, but he was in it.
Yeah.
Was a voice in Zootopia.
That's an interesting choice. He's at the kids movie.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I watched Cheech and Chong movies when I was a kid.
That's true. The Corsican Brothers was on HBO a lot, and I watched that quite a bit.
God damn.
Yeah.
Now, I watched a lot of Up in Smoke and Nice Dreams.
He showed up in an episode of that show Code Monkeys on G4. That was 2008.
I actually like that show. It's dumb. It's
Yeah. It was fun.
He did 65 episodes of that 70s show as Leo. I did not know that was his last name. Chingquake?
Chinquake?
Chingquake.
I don't know. I watched a fair amount of that 70s show, but, like, I'm not by any means, like, a super fan.
We've watched the whole thing just recently. He was in Half Baked, of course, because it was a movie about weed. He was Squirrel Master.
He's... in jail.
Yeah.
I forgot
Nasty
about
Nate.
about that. Yeah.
I saw somebody driving down Central Avenue with like a big pickup, and in the window it said "Nasty Nate," and all I could think of was "Nasty Naughty Jungle of Love." No, no, no. Oh man.
Hey, look, it's the girl from Silly Sunny.
Yeah.
Lady.
Come on now, why don't you, hey?
Her name's Gladys in the. It's in the Dennis System episode.
Yeah. She said like she
She's
gave
also
like
got like dementia. She's like, "Can someone take me home and just leave her there?"
I gave Herbert Hoover a hand job once.
It's just like crazy stuff. Like Harriet Tubman was a lesbian. Like,
Yeah. That's right.
It's such a great show. Like,
Yeah.
It's always funny.
He was,
I gotta try to actually get into that, because
It's
I've watched, like,
very
the
good.
first season, and I'm like,
The-
I don't...
the first season's not great. It gets good when Danny DeVito shows up for
So
season 2.
What happened with
Yeah.
that is Danny DeVito's kids loved the first season, and that's why he got on board. And the show
Yeah,
took off from there.
he was supposed to be like a special guest, but ended up just having so much fun that he just stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I did start in on the second season then because I remember watching it when Danny DeVito was on.
Yeah, because he just gets fucking crazy as Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does an episode from his like point of view, and he wakes up and just does a line of coke and just does Frank things.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Alex is in the chat.
Hey,
I was waiting for
What's up,
applause.
Alex?
In
in
spirit.
spirit.
He should be in studio.
Look at this empty chair right here. Huh?
Yeah.
Or in evil
Yeah.
bong.
Yeah.
if you will.
Look at all these beers you could be drinking.
Well, we would have mead here, but we don't really need that right now.
I would still be drinking beer.
It's an evil he-bong.
Probably King Bong, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We had saved something for the sequel. Where are we? This dude. Oh yeah, Tommy Chong.
Tommy
He's
Chong?
This dude shows up in an episode of the George Carlin Show.
Oh, of course he did an episode of Nash Bridges
Yeah.
with Cheech.
He did an episode of Miami Vice in 1986. And of course, all the Cheech and Chong stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, he was in a Hank Williams Jr. video.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
That was 84, so that was before old Hank Jr. went off the rails.
Nope. That is not.
Well, publicly, like...
Hank, what do you mean, like crazy Republican?
yeah.
He's a fucking country music artist. What did you think his views were on things?
Oh, I never said it was otherwise. I'm just saying, like, that was before everybody knew, like, fucking...
That's
Maybe-
just before he was hanging out with Kid Rock, is all.
Yeah. Let's see. The Corsican Brothers, Yellowbeard. That was another Cheech and Chong movie, wasn't it? Or
What?
they might have both been in it, but it wasn't like a Cheech and Chong movie.
What movie?
Yellowbeard.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, it's got like
Yeah,
some
me
of the
neither.
guys from fucking Monty Python. It looks like Peter Boyle, Marty Feldman, Madeline Kahn. Jesus.
That sounds like a fucking awesome movie.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I'm going to add that to the list.
let's see. We're gonna move on. Oh, actually, we're done because it's all Cheech and Chong movies. I mean, Still Smoking, Nice Dreams, Cheech and Chong's next movie, and Up in Smoke.
Yeah.
Ooh, pardon me. Up in Smoke was 1978.
What was the one with the weed that was turning Stacy Keach into a lizard?
Nice Dreams.
That was nice. Dreams.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Up next, Jacob Whitkin. He was in this movie.
Was he?
Oh, he's the grandpa.
Rapidly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the grandpa. He was in Hail Caesar in 2016, which was not a great movie.
I
Great,
wanted
like,
that to be so good.
Yeah, like great setup, great premise, and just did not.
Amazing cast.
Yeah.
And it really wasn't even like a bad movie. It's just like, I don't know if my expectations were super high.
I think that's what it was. It was just like okay, like it wasn't like
Yeah.
this, excuse me, like great comedy, you know?
Yeah, because it looked like it was going to have the feel of that like old school cinema thing, you know, like when movies were like an event. And that's what it felt like, and it just like was not.
Yeah.
It's just another movie.
Let's see. He's in Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong.
Of course he is.
Yeah, I think everybody is in this movie. He was in an episode of How I Met Your Mother. Anything else worth mentioning? There was a couple of. I hope I didn't. No, I don't. I definitely didn't. He was in an episode of the Terminator TV series, the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
I've never watched it, but I heard the first season's actually good at that.
I watched it at the time. It wasn't like
Like,
great. It was. Just,
I didn't like it at all.
I just thought it was okay.
I never saw it, so I
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
no opinion.
Shows up in an episode of Lost, an episode of Alias, Puppet Master: The Legacy. Does a voice in Star Wars Jedi Knight 2.
Alias is Jessica Jones, right? It's like an older series.
Not the
of it.
show.
No, the show is like different. The comic Alias is about Jessica Jones, which is
I never
super
thought of
fucking
that,
confusing. Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
because like for the longest time, like I thought that comic was just a comic of the show, like not
Oh, really?
realizing it's a Jessica Jones. Like not that I would have read it anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I remember that show on TV and I never watched it, so I was like, is that a Jessica Jones show? Because
Yeah, no. This dude was in Showgirls, 1995. Also,
That movie's got some interesting jiggle physics.
Yeah.
Also, Jamie Kennedy's favorite scary movie.
Like I said, I watched the audition scene in Showgirls a lot when I was younger. A lot. He was in an episode of Walker, Texas
So
Ranger.
you over the internet back then.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Why is this tape worn out right here?
There's one specific part. In 1994, he was in an episode of Murder, She Wrote!
How dare you not join in? How dare you? It's like you don't even. It's like you
Yeah,
don't even
yeah.
watch the show.
He was
I've
in
never seen it.
7 episodes.
This show, you. What?
It's the only sound I have for you.
He was in 7 episodes of the Swamp Thing TV series. Speaking of USA,
Hell yeah.
shows up as Jor-El in an episode, 2 episodes of Superboy, the 80s and 90s version of that. We got to the Murder, She Wrote, so I think I'm just gonna fucking get out of here. Yeah, we're moving. We're getting out.
What is he like?
You're putting in the effort they did.
What's his like known for though?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's up?
I said, what's his like known for?
Gone.
Yeah, I know.
It's gone now.
It's gone.
Tim Thomerson shows up. He plays the character of Jack Death in this movie for like 2 seconds. We might have talked about him
He's got in the
before.
suit, right?
Yeah. He was, of course, in Near Dark. Loy Colton.
Oh, he's in Uncommon Valor too. That
It's an
movie
Eastwood
fucking
movie.
rules. No,
So, wait. What's the one where he's got... That's Heartbreak Ridge, where he's got the slashed throat or whatever?
yeah.
Yeah.
Uncommon Valor is the one where it's basically like a guy makes the A-team to go get POWs from Vietnam.
All right. That
I
sounds
think
pretty...
I've seen that. Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
the one where the guy wears a grenade around his neck?
Yep.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing ballet in his fucking jail cell with a grenade around his neck. Yeah. It's oh, what the fuck is his name? Oh shit, he was a boxer too.
The actor?
The actor, he was a boxer.
Gene Hackman.
Yes.
Oh, Randall Tex Cobb.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in Raising Arizona.
Yeah, look at the fucking cast on that movie.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back to it. Let's see. We have got Gene Hackman, Patrick Swayze, Robert Stack,
Oh, wow.
Fred Ward,
Yeah.
Reb Brown. I know he was fucking 70s Captain America.
Yeah.
Randall Tex Cobb, Tim Thomerson, Jane Kasmerick from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yep.
We are just getting all kind of... What the fuck, IMDb?
But yeah, the movie fucking rules.
Yeah, this does look pretty bad. It did look pretty badass until we got off of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, this dude does a bunch of voices in the Saints Row games. Cyrus Temple. Other than that...
Samurai Priest Vampire Hunter? Is that what I see through this microphone?
That does sound way better than a 3.9. If
I
done
mean,
properly,
so
yeah.
Velocipaster.
Listen.
That's true, yeah.
Listen, just the title alone
I know
gives
Velocipaster
it that amount of points.
Yeah.
Velocipaster should too, but we all saw that.
Oh my god, that movie sucked so bad.
Shout out to Alex if he's still here. They're making a sequel to it.
Which we're going to have to fucking...
I hate that.
Yeah. He shows up as a character on Late Show with David Letterman 8 times. Bob B.B. Boberson. That sounds David Letterman as fuck.
It really does.
Yeah, he's a dude who just shows up like in a lot of things, like especially like in the 80s and 90s. Sorry, I'm scrolling through a lot of stuff here.
Alex says that's the best movie.
The 90s Magnificent Seven TV series, which apparently existed.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but we didn't really have a whole lot of Western TV in the '90s, other than like Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Yeah. Dr. Kong, Medicine Woman.
Dr. Kong, Medicine Woman. Yep.
He was in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas in 1998 with Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro. Lois and Clark, Silk Stockings, 3 episodes of that Stevie USA.
Jesus.
2 episodes of Xena, Renegade, so all over 90s syndicated TV. Pacific Blue,
I watched all of it. I watched so much all that fucking television.
Walker, Texas Ranger, of course, Jack Death, and all the Trancers movies. We're just gonna fucking move on. Actually, you know what? I will shout out one movie he was in the 80s. Oh, wait, no. He was in 2 episodes of Murder, She Wrote! There you go. 1985 and 1990. He was in a movie in the 80s. It's got to be in here. The Wrong Guys. I used to watch this a lot when I was a kid. It was on HBO a lot. It's like a bunch of comedians, and like they were like all like in a Boy Scout troop when they were kids,
Yeah.
and like they go on a reunion and like they end up like
Fucking Louis Anderson.
yeah. John Goodman plays like an escaped convict who's like hiding in the woods like where they're camping, and like they get into like this heist caper.
Jesus Christ. I love completely unhinged John Goodman
Yeah.
in the 80s.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
John Goodman's name's Duke Earl. But yeah, Louis Anderson, Richard Lewis, Richard Belzer, Brian James. I feel like there's somebody else. Ernie Hudson. What's his
Jonathan Brandis.
name? Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
And Paul from the Wonder Years, Josh Saviano, who was not Marilyn Manson.
That is not Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. We're going to move on. Last up, we have Bill Moseley. Yeah, horror icon.
Motherfucking Chop Top.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what he would be more well known as. Chop Top or fucking Otis Firefly.
No, it's Otis Firefly
Yeah.
by far now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is Otis Firefly in the Rob Zombie House of a Thousand Corpses series of movies.
Yeah.
2 of which I really like.
Yeah.
The first 2.
Dude,
Yeah.
3 from Hell sucked so bad.
It was him trying to be Robert Rodriguez and not achieving that goal.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
also think part of the problem with 3 from Hell is Captain Spaulding died, so he was in like
Yeah.
he was in the movie for like 5 minutes. Yeah, I think it's a big part of it.
Yeah.
It probably
Yeah.
fucked up the story. Like,
Yeah, I think it went a different direction.
He just what wound up happening is he was like, okay, well, let me get some of these other like underground horror icons to be in this movie, and it just didn't pull anything off.
yeah. Yeah, that was very disappointing. I feel like we might have talked about him before. Or yeah, we have. Because
Night of the Living Dead.
He was Johnny in Night of the Living Dead, the douchebag brother who gets killed right in the beginning.
Yeah,
And he has been in a shit ton.
So-
of
like a metric
horror
shitload.
movies.
Yeah.
He was the one who was in Ice Nine Kills videos.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he plays Captain Harris in a couple of different other videos. And just to make sure, I don't think he was on.
Oh, I don't think he was on Murder She Wrote.
Somebody was in Father Dowling, though. I think we went over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then he might have then, because he's been acting since the '80s at least.
We've been scrolling for a while. Still only in the 2000s. He was in the Werewolf Women of the SS segment of Grindhouse in 2007.
Yeah, because it was a Rob Zombie joint.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure he had a cameo in Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween as well.
Yeah.
Well, Thanksgiving became a movie. Maybe that'll be next.
Thanksgiving wasn't bad.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was a lot better than Borderlands.
Yeah, that's very true.
Ooh, yeah. I still haven't seen that. I don't want to.
I
Don't waste your
would
time.
advise.
I'm not going
against
to.
it. Yeah.
I'm not in love with the games either. Like,
Yeah.
You're gonna hate
yeah.
this even more.
yeah.
Uh,
Like I tell Chris every time it comes up, like, just play the Outer Worlds because it's a better,
yeah.
it's a better game.
Or Mass Effect.
Yes, but if you're looking for that like kind of comedy
Yeah, it's-
game, like
fair
the
enough.
Outer Worlds is the one.
Yeah, I love that.
It's it's a beautiful cross section between Borderlands and Fallout.
Well, plus like it's Obsidian, so they've made a lot of brilliant games. So I'm looking forward to Avowed.
Mattis Tatter says he was a very serviceable Drayton Sawyer in Texas Chainsaw 3D and the only good part of the movie.
Yeah.
Let's see, anything else? Bill Moseley.
Army of Darkness.
That's right. He played the Deadite Captain in
Yeah.
Army of Darkness. He's in Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Was that just a fart noise, or did somebody just burp? Or?
I think that was your dog.
Oh, that's right. He's out here.
He just groaned, that's all.
Good job, buddy. He was in Father Dowling Mysteries, 1991. He was in White Fang in '91. Night of the Living Dead, 1990. Pink Cadillac. Oh yeah.
I like how
I mean-
she's holding her tits in her
Yeah.
shirt. Like,
Not all of the pogo stick part is bad, to be clear.
it's almost like they were like in the audition, like, oh, do you have any like special
buddy.
talents? She was like, I can pogo with no hands. And
Do
like,
it.
we
Prove
need to
it.
see that. Yeah,
In a crop top.
yeah.
Yeah. Shows up in the Eastwood movie. Pink Cadillac. Shows up in Freddy's Nightmares.
Oh,
He's
we
in-
have talked about him before.
Yeah, he's in the Blob in the 1988 version.
Actually, you know what? We didn't do Better Known As back then.
I was just literally just about to say we should. That's another one we should do over again
Yeah,
because we did not have a format for it.
yeah. God, what a
Wait
good
for the
fucking
Blob.
yeah.
The 80s Blob, yeah.
You should
So
do them
good.
all, like compare the original to the remake.
Well, that's what we did in the first
did
time we
you?
did it because it was our third episode.
We didn't know what the fuck we were
Yeah,
doing.
we don't know what the fuck we were. We still don't know what the fuck
yeah.
we're doing, but yeah.
Same.
It's not much better, but there's some structure.
Yeah,
now.
at least we have guardrails to fucking bounce off of every now and again. And yeah, that's it for the Better Known As part of the show. On to the crapshoot.
Oh shit.
Before I forget, I watched A Fistful of Dollars yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Isn't it so fucking good?
it's a fucking good movie.
It's
Yeah, it's a good
so
movie.
good.
Yeah, I still think I like The Good, Bad, and the Ugly better.
Yeah.
Only because I've probably seen it more and like
Probably.
And cinematically speaking, I mean that movie is a fucking masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece, but it's
Yeah.
also like a 9-hour masterpiece.
Yeah. It is. It is a
It's,
chore.
I think to watch it like all the way through is 2.5, 3 hours.
I think it's just about 3. Yeah.
So to watch it on TV takes a day and a half.
it is like 5 hours. Yeah. But yeah, no, I enjoyed A Fistful of Dollars.
It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's we referenced Silver Scream Con.
Yes, and apparently you didn't have a great experience, and I was at home.
Yeah, you were having the time of your fucking
I
life.
got a picture with Daniel Harris. I met
I saw that.
Dewey. You know, I went and saw the band. I did a lot. Yeah, it's a great weekend.
Yeah. No, we got the fuck out. Like, I got some cool shit. Like, we got that Late Night with the Devil poster over there.
Oh, awesome.
I got a Near Dark poster over there.
Saturday's a tough day, but like it levels off. You went early where like a lot of people are in, and then a lot of people leave for the concert early. So
Yeah.
like, it calms down. After
Yeah, if we were to do it again, I think we would do Friday when it was less crowded.
Friday was a great day because you could just walk everywhere and see everything. You know, I got to meet the Super Trooper guys, like we talked. My sister got a picture with the original Halloween car. They had that there.
Yeah. No, it was just way too crowded.
Oh, Saturday's crazy.
Yeah, no, my wife was the one who who was the first one to be like, we should leave. I'm like, you're right. You're right.
Saturday was pretty crazy, but I got a lot of pictures of like some awesome cosplayers. Like one guy
Yeah.
did the retro Jason from the Friday the 13th NES game.
Yes, I saw that, dude. I will say there was a lot of awesome cosplays that you don't see at like Comic-Con.
Someone did an awesome Lady Dimitrescu from
Yeah.
from Resident Evil 8.
Yeah.
And what else did I see? There's a lot. Someone did a good Freddy versus Jason. Jason, he had like Freddy's head in his hand.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw that, dude.
So, you know, really great cosplay. I had a great time. Went to the concert after, and we were there the whole weekend, so you can take your time with stuff. But, like I said, Friday's like an easy day. Sunday's an easy day. So.
Yeah, I feel like they just needed somebody like organizing a little bit more. Like they needed more volunteers.
It's getting a lot bigger quick. Like
Yeah.
last year was at a hotel and it was smaller.
Yeah, I know. Like they've already overgrown. I think this venue that they were in this year. Like
Like I said, the year before they were in a hotel and it was super small. And they had some good names. Like I met, Skeet Ulrich, who played Billy Loomis. That was cool. And Joe Bob and Darcy were there, which was awesome.
God damn it,
I want
Sam.
to meet them. I want to meet them so bad.
Book 'em, Sam.
I met him twice at the con. It was great.
Yeah.
And this year, like I said, I'm a huge Danielle Harris fan, so that's awesome. She covered me in blood. She can do that any day she wants to.
Yeah. Cover me in a lot of things, mainly Danielle Harris. Anyway. Yeah, no, like I said, I like what they were doing. I didn't want to like shit on them, but yeah, no, like we like I was like very close to like panic attack status on the way out of there, because like when we were leaving, I think there was like a panel or something getting out of that front room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's a crush of people coming this way. Well, like we're in like a line of maybe like a dozen people trying to get out against it.
Yeah.
So we're pinned up against the escalators, like literally squeezing to get out of the building. Like, yeah, no, that was not cool.
That day
Goddamn.
we got a
Yeah.
late start, so we got there late, and then we soon after got lunch, and then we went after, and everyone starts going at the show at like 2, so like it's dead after 2.
Oh, I wish I knew that. We went to that Mexican place down the street, which was
We went there.
Well,
fucking awesome.
Now you know.
Yeah,
So maybe it won't be so fucking wretched if you go again.
yeah. I have to get the tequila first. Yeah,
All the tequila.
yeah.
And again, like if you go Friday was like we got there late Friday, but like it wasn't.
Yeah, that was my only gripe. Was like if it was like less people, like I think it would have been. I would have been fine. We would have stayed way longer.
Yeah, I wish I messaged you and like mentioned that like after people start lining up for the band,
Yeah,
it's you can go do whatever you want. Like I said, I got a picture with Joe Bob and Darcy, but I met them at their table and I talked with them for like 20 minutes because there's
yeah.
nothing else go. You know what I mean? So,
Fuck.
and,
Ugh.
you know, I met a lot of other cool people. I met Nick Castle,
Dope.
which was cool.
Yeah.
Dick Warlock was there.
Sick.
A bunch of the Jasons were there. Like Graham was there, CJ Graham.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Never got Kane. They haven't got Kane Hodder yet. I think he was there the first year, but I didn't go the first year.
Yeah. Well, he does constantly, so he might
He's gonna
have.
be here in Albany next month.
For what?
Have you guys heard of what do they call? They get a lot of wrestlers usually. They're
Oh, Heroes Hideout.
yeah, they got
Yeah, we're familiar with them.
That's a thing. That's a thing.
they got Kane Hodder coming.
Nice.
I hope they pay him.
I was trying to tell somebody the Ken Reed story about Kane Hodder.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you, Kane Hodder. It's the greatest.
Shut the fuck up, Kane Hodder. Amazing. Ken, you're awesome.
I last night, Amanda and I saw The Substance.
I'm gonna go see it
Substance.
Thursday. I hear it's-
Holy fuck, dude!
Speaking of that,
I don't even know what that is.
It's the best body horror movie
it's a
since
body
The
horror
Fly.
movie. It's Demi Moore.
Yeah,
She plays. She wants to be younger.
she's like this actress. She's like a Jane Fonda type. Like,
Yeah.
and she's getting older, and like somebody just gives her like this thing. Like she, it's like a flash drive, and she puts it into her TV, and like it plays this video for this thing called The Substance. Like if you want to look
Yeah.
younger, it basically tells you create like another version of yourself. Like, and you have to basically alternate. You could spend 1 week as like the younger, like better you, and then 1 week as yourself, and you have to switch every 7 days, like regardless.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, fucking, she starts pushing the limit on the days. Like,
I hear it's fucking gross.
it is fucking wild, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So speaking of that,
I'm so glad I have access to a cracked fire stick at
Yeah.
home.
I was going to mention to you guys. Have you seen When Evil Lurks yet? It's a
Lurks.
Spanish.
Yes. Yes.
You've seen it? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have.
It's the one I was talking about last week before.
I was gonna
Okay.
recommend that to you guys because that's pretty gory too. It's not.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
That's the one where the lady was like flower girling her kid's brains on the fucking street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We just got a projector, so we can show
that'd
movies
be
in the back of the house now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah. But yeah, no, I knew, like, I tried to go in as cold as possible. Like,
Yeah,
I knew it was a body horror movie. I knew it'd be getting crazy reviews, and like I saw a meme, and it was like that Joey from Friends meme where he's like shocked about something, and it was like the
Everyone's
first.
like, don't eat before you see it.
Yeah, no, seriously, no. It was like the first 2
Pussies.
hours of The Substance, and he's like, and then it's like the last, the next 20 minutes of The Substance, and it's like a closer, like, and it's like the last 3 minutes of The Substance. Like, yeah,
It's that bad?
It's fucking. Like, I will say, my one gripe, the ending started to lose me. Like, I'm like, all right, this is a little bit too like ridiculous.
They were like trying to push it
I
and
hear
push
they
it
Yeah.
and push it.
far,
But then they reel you back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is fucking bonkers.
Okay.
Yeah, I highly.
Yeah, dude,
recommend
I didn't know anything about it. Who directed it?
let's-
Anybody know?
I
Yeah,
I
can you
forget
pull that
who it
up?
was.
Pulling it up.
Thank you.
But it's not a Cronenberg.
No.
No.
Demi Moore, Dennis Quaid, and Margaret Qualley are the people in it.
Oh, damn.
There we go. Coralie Fargate.
I like that the tagline, or not the tagline, but the cover has a quote from a review that says absolutely fucking insane.
And that's 100%. That's the best review. Fucking.
Everyone, that I follow that I respect their opinion says the same thing. It's like roses.
Sick.
Like I said, I knew crazy shit was coming, but it's still like.
Yeah.
They're not ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Is what I hear. So that's what I'm doing Thursday. I mean, it was that or there's that new movie that's like, it's like Rome, but it's like in New York. What's it called?
Megalopolis. I do want to see that. I know it's going to be terrible. Like,
yeah.
but I just
Hasn't
want to
that been
see.
that's been in the works for like fucking decades.
It's a
Yeah,
huge
I just want to
passion
see
project,
somebody.
But I hear it's terrible.
I just want to see one person go that far up their own ass. I'm dying to see it.
Who was that? Who did that one?
Coppola.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch this old white man ruin his career. Come on, let's do it. Fucking, I can't wait. He spent like $280 million of his own dollars on this movie or something like that.
It's been like
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that fucking wine money?
Yeah.
Wine and sauce?
I have to sell a whole shitload of wine.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
I'll watch it, but October I get into like just horror movies and I do a bunch of horror reviews. So.
Sorry, this is too good.
That can't be true.
This is hilarious. Mattis Hatter just piped in. How's this for genre news? The Crow remake is apparently so bad, Amazon is offering a $5 credit to stream it, paying you to rent a movie.
I've seen it.
Look into that for me.
It's not even the worst Crow movie though.
No, but
Wicked Prayer was.
That's a low
Yeah,
that's a very
definitely.
low bar to clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Edward Furlong as the Crow. Bottom up
Actually,
D-barrel.
let me fix that. The worst Crow movie is a very high bar to clear because those movies are fucking terrible. Like after the first one.
They are. I think it's a little bit older for the first one, where like I know I know
Watch
a
it.
lot of people. Hey, listen.
Watch it.
I know you old people.
We know
that you
that the movie is not the best quality.
Yeah.
We are in love with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I like walking out of that movie. It was just like me and another friend. Like, well, this just became our lifestyle and personality for the next 3 years, right? Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Do you have eyeliner at home?
we're getting trench coats, right?
Steve
Yeah,
the wrestler did the same thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he totally
Speaking
ripped that
of
off.
I met WCW champion David Arquette at Silver Screen. So I had to throw that in there somewhere.
Speaking of wrestling, I started watching the Mr. McMahon series on Netflix.
Oh,
I hear
Yeah?
the problem
Yeah.
with that is they filmed it before more stuff came out, so it's like not
In the
as-
middle of it, is when all the shit came out. Like I guess he just like walks out. The first 2 episodes are really good, like because it hits that like nostalgia of like 80s WWF, like oh this is
Yeah.
the fucking shit I grew up on, and you find out like oh yeah he raped this female referee and like
Yeah.
oh god oh no
but like, who didn't know that he was a giant piece of
Well,
shit?
everyone did.
Yeah.
I mean, him playing the character on TV was just him.
yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, not much of a character there.
They
yeah.
talk about like how he was involved in that steroid trial in the 90s.
Oh,
like,
shit, yeah.
yeah. Like he went to the trial with like a fake neck brace on, basically.
Yeah.
But they get into like stuff with the wrestlers too. That's actually pretty interesting. They're talking about like Andre
They
the
have some good
Giant.
interviews too. I hear.
Yeah, how like
Well, the thing was like, maybe a lot of people don't know that, and I don't know if they cover it in the documentary, but like in the like 80s and early 90s, like he was just one of the guys. He owned the company, but he was out like at the bars with them.
Yeah.
He was like at the hotels. He was getting rowdy with them. Like,
We
it's like
also like
he
challenged them too.
he had a thing. It was like I can take anyone's finisher.
Yeah.
Then like everybody would do their fucking wrestling moves and shit on him because they were fucking drunk and high and just like whacked out.
Rated up.
yeah,
Yeah,
pointed
and then he
out.
started making all the money, and then he became like the man in the high tower. Like,
But yeah, I can't wait till it gets into the shit, like the real dirty shit.
yeah,
I hear though that the documentary, like, because a lot more came out during it, like it's not as scathing as it should be.
I mean, like Hulk Hogan does not come off great. He's we know
he never
what
does.
he
yeah,
ever-
yeah. I mean, he's a huge piece of shit. But you find out that like at one point in the 80s, like Jesse the Body Ventura was trying to set up like a wrestlers union to like help all these guys out.
Oh, yeah.
And Hogan was the one like going around ratting him out behind his back to fucking Vince McMahon and fucking,
Yeah, because all those guys, they never had health insurance.
yeah.
They never got paid fairly. Like, he wanted to be like, hey, you know, like, we're working a job like the rest of the world does. Like, can we get some benefits? And they were just like, no, you can just have your paycheck for when you're on TV.
Yeah. But yeah, it gets into like why Hogan had to leave the WWE and like go to WCW, why he took the deal there, and like gets into like Andre the Giant, like and how he came back for WrestleMania 3 and like
In god awful shape.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hogan was saying that he's just not like fit to do this.
Yeah. He was in so much fucking pain because his back was fucked.
Yeah, he actually one of the terms like for him to come back was Vince made him get a back surgery that he needed. Like
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that was when you find out, like, I mean, this is just because I know old wrestling dumb shit. Like, they didn't know how much anesthesia to put him under. And they were like, well, how much?
Massive human.
Yeah, and they were like, well, how much do you drink? He was like, it takes like 2 liters of vodka to get buzzed.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he physically could not get up by himself during that wrestling match. So every like Hogan said that we had to like intentionally keep him next to the ropes the whole match.
Yeah.
In case he fell down so he could get up. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. That poor bastard.
But yeah, it's been really interesting. I'm 2 episodes in, so you got a ways to go still.
I started watching a show that only has 2 episodes out now, but I'm really, really interested. It's called Grotesquerie.
I saw that, the new Ryan Murphy show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good on him. Like
I don't...
American
like-
Horror Story really just fucking.
That's whatever.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode of this. Dude, it's fucking dynamite.
All right. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that to heart. I'm
Like-
gonna check it out.
It's coming from me. Okay, so it's... I'll give you, like, the Cliff Notes thing. So, Niecy Nash... I think that's actually Niecy Nash Betts now. I think
Yeah.
she got married or whatever. I fucking love her. She's amazing. She plays a homicide detective, and she comes to this like crime scene. She gets called to it, and there's an officer giving her like the rundown, and he goes, "I can only imagine this is a hate crime," and she goes, "Hate against what?" And he goes, "Everything." And so you get into this crime scene. It's fucking intense, and there's weird shit going on, and they can't
right.
figure out like what's going on with the crime scene. When they do figure out what's going on in the crime scene, it's crazy. But then eventually there's like a nun who's a journalist. It's like a Christian like web zine thing.
Yeah.
She's writing for, and she apparently covers like cults and murders and shit. So she brings her in to like look at the crime scenes as like a fresh set of eyes, because there's like a sort of a religious context to the murders and shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
All right.
Dude.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll
Like I
give
said,
it a
there's
shot.
2 episodes out. I watched the first one. I cannot wait to watch the second one.
All
Also, episode 3 of Tulsa King.
fucking love that show. I love this stupid show.
Yeah.
Where he defends himself in court and wins.
Yeah, I know.
I fucking love it. This is so bad, but I can't stop watching this stupid
so
show.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb. Do you watch Tulsa King?
Never watched it.
Oh
My
my god,
guy.
dude! Watch Tulsa King. It's like, I don't like. I know this is. It's like eating McDonald's basically,
Yeah.
except
I
know
for
it
your
is
eyes.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know this is bad, but fuck, I cannot stop.
I know.
Like Sylvester Stallone, who could barely speak at this point, is defending himself in court. Like, oh, fuck, it's amazing.
So dumb.
Stallone, good as Stallone. Yep.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Terminator Zero? I think it's the best Terminator thing since T2.
Really? I have not.
What the fuck has it got to stack up against?
Nothing, but
Well, hold on. Wait. Salvation was awesome.
I like Salvation.
I do like
I
Salvation.
do like Salvation.
I like Dark
Everything
Knight.
else. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, see, a lot of people. There's problems with Salvation, but I thought it was a pretty good movie overall. Zero is good though. It's animated, but it's
Yeah, I have a natural aversion to anime for some reason.
I chimed in when you did your. Are you ever gonna do that show again? The drunken whatever.
Yeah.
Drunk and Disorderly?
When are we doing it again?
I thought it was like the 18th.
The 18th. Yeah, the day I get back from New York Comic Con, we're doing
Hey,
an
man,
episode.
have me on one of those. That'll be great.
Yeah, hell yeah. That show is going to be best when we have guests. So
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, you're
You
in.
let me know. But yeah, even if you don't like anime, though, I recommend Zero. It's really good.
Nice.
It's gory. It's more horror. It's more like Terminator 1 than anything.
Oh, all right.
See, I like Terminator 1 better than T2. I know it's blasphemous. But
You're both wrong.
let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go. I also like Aliens, or Alien better than Aliens.
You're both wrong. Yeah, you're
What's
all
up?
wong.
You, 2 against 1 right now. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It's 3,
No.
actually.
You're
There we go.
all wrong about Aliens. It's the better movie.
No. It's the better action movie. Yeah.
It's the better film. Period.
Fuck no, it is not.
T1 and Alien are great. Amazing.
You know what? I will give you Terminator 2 is the better film. Sure.
I'd rather watch T1, though.
Alien is the better film.
Oh, yeah, 110%.
I can't agree with you. I
Why?
cannot.
They build
Technically,
up
cinematically, Aliens is fucking miles ahead of Alien.
Nah.
The
Alien
whole
builds up tension. It's just so good. It's
Yeah.
so
But-
good.
Alien is like the fucking super artsy, really good appetizer, and then Aliens is like the we're just opening up this fucking buffet. You can all fucking it's all the best food you're ever gonna have. Have at it, fucking like that's
Is it?
that's
It
how
made
I
the
see it. Yeah.
Alien less scary. It ruined it for me.
Oh, see, I saw Aliens in the drive-in when I was a kid, so like that fucking terrified me.
I think your thing
That's
is you
no
have
bad.
so
I
much
agree.
sentimental attachment to Aliens that you can't see that it is not
No,
the
it's
better
not even.
movie.
It's not even sentimental. Like if I were just cinema, like if I were given a choice of which movie I would rather watch, it's gonna be Aliens every time. It's the more interesting to me
Yeah.
of the movies.
Mad Hatter, the reason they didn't wrap it up in 0 is they kind of did, but Netflix usually orders at least 2 seasons. This is going to go to 5 from what I hear.
No shit.
That's a lot.
Damn.
Netflix, it's usually between 3 and 5.
Yeah.
BoJack Horseman went for 5 or 6, I think.
Yeah.
That's usually what they hit.
Mm.
Because things get too expensive outside of that, so they like...
Yeah, because they'll have to renegotiate contracts and shit. Yeah.
Anyway, it does what a sequel needs to do. It takes the existing material and expands the world in a way more interesting way.
I will never say that I don't like Aliens.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will
Okay.
never say that I don't like Alien.
I just don't think... I would watch Alien 10 times out of 10 over Aliens.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yep. Same. It's just my vibe. That's
Yeah.
the style of
Sci-fi
movie I
horror,
like.
though. My favorite movie of all time is The Thing.
See, it's the
Talk about
opposite, like, of
Yeah.
Predator with me, because I do like the military vibe in Aliens. Like,
Yeah.
I do. That's where I do want the fucking like team of fucking commando. Because it's basically,
And
I think the
they
thing
have
that really
like-
sells it for me, it's a zombie movie, but with fucking aliens instead of zombies. I think that's the thing.
No,
that
you
really,
you
like-
actually you described it perfectly.
Yeah.
Before, because where Aliens is a zombie movie, Alien is a haunted house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of movie I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Aliens. Anyway.
They're both, they're both. 80s had some like great movies. I mean, we still get some really good movies. I mean, what I watched recently I really liked. Like I said, I got to watch. You said it's good though. When Evil Lurks, you liked it because everyone keeps telling me to watch it.
I did like it. It's a
Yeah.
little clunky, but
Yeah, here at the end it gets a little.
the effects are good. The story is confusing, but like you can kind
It's
of you
subtitles, so
you catch on. No, like not even subtitles. Like
It's just.
it drops you into this thing where you should know more lore of what's going on than you do.
Yeah,
I don't know. I finally watched Terrifier, which I'm just like whatever on
The
that.
first one,
Yeah.
the first one is whatever.
the second one
I
is
hear the
is
second
way
one's-
better.
I
Yeah.
hear the second one's better.
I'm genuinely excited for the third one. It's like
Yeah.
what, 3 weeks away, 2 weeks away.
Something like that.
The
Yeah.
first one, everyone said it's good. Like, I think what brings it down is I hear the effects are a lot better in 2. Like one.
Oh fuck yeah, they are.
Yeah.
One definitely looked a little. It was definitely low budget. So like.
The second one was low budget.
But I hear they step it up.
They do, yeah, quite a bit with that low budget.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
It's, like, it's
Yeah.
pretty intense.
The first one though, because like some people talked it up, and then like where the girl gets cut in half scene, I was just like, it wasn't that. It wasn't as bad as people made it out.
The funny thing about that is I saw that scene in Bone Tomahawk before I saw it in Terrifier. So like,
Yeah.
that's a great Kurt Russell movie.
fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I love Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah.
There's not much that he does where I'm like,
I have to say, like, dudes I would love to drink a beer with someday, Kurt Russell might be fucking number one.
fucking-
Death
yeah.
Proof,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Fucking Jack Burton, fucking... Yeah.
yeah, fucking Tombstone, bitches.
Yeah. Wyatt Earp, motherfucker. Hell's coming with
And
me.
you know, you guys
Yeah.
do the Big Dumb Monsters thing. He's in the MonsterVerse now, the Legendsverse.
He's in all that. Yeah, he's in
Yeah,
the.
he's in the show. So he plays the older version of his son.
Oh,
And
that's
Monarch.
right. Yeah, he's in Monarch. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow, we made it through this whole fucking movie.
It
Yeah.
was only an hour and 20 some
Yeah, I
odd
know,
minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why when I was watching, I was like, thankfully it's...
No, I'm right there because whenever I see like a movie that we're doing is less than 90 minutes, like a wave of relief just fucking goes over me. Yeah.
You guys always mention Deathbed. How long was that movie?
Too long.
Yeah.
That was like an hour and 7 minutes. Like,
Yeah, something like that. It was an hour and 7 minutes too long. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna watch Terrifier 2 because I'm gonna watch the third one and review it on my channel. So like I'm trying to do all three of them. And
Yeah. Oh, fucking Sammy's over here bringing up fucking Tango and Cash.
10 out of 10.
yeah.
It's so good.
You broke that jaw?
and Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
The Pork Chop
Great
Express.
movie. I'm a huge John Carpenter fan, so
I mean, there's not much that he's done that sucks.
the '90s were a little rough.
I don't love Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
Ghost of Mars wasn't great.
No, it really wasn't.
What's the one that I always forget the name of, but it's super underrated. It's got
What happens in the movie?
I'm having a huge brain lapse. I am sorry.
John Carpenter's Masters of Horror, Cigarette Burns, was
Something
really good.
Madness. Something Madness.
Oh, in the Mouth of Madness.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck yeah.
Yes. Thank
You want to
Yeah.
talk fucking 10 out of 10?
That movie
That's
was
a fucking
amazing.
10
A
out of
lot
10.
of people knock it. It's such a great movie.
What is there to knock?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
If I hear somebody knock that movie, I will knock them out.
It's so good.
Do it.
Yeah, no, it's been a while. We watched that on like Sunday Night Movie on the pandemic, right? I think
Yeah.
it was- yeah.
Yep. That was a pandemic movie.
So that was the last time I think we watched it.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody other
Breaking
than.
Bad horror. I just
Had you seen it before that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I think it was just me and you that had seen it.
Yeah,
before
no,
that,
Tom and I would watch that all the time in my first apartment back in the fucking 90s.
then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, my dad kind of liked Halloween, so we'd watch that occasionally. But like my dad's a big sci-fi guy, so the Thing's how I really got into John Carpenter. And
Oh, fuck yeah.
I love 82 as a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
That's
That's a
my-
that's a master class
that's my
in
favorite
suspense.
horror movie, probably my favorite movie of all time, to be honest.
I mean, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
AMC finally switched over to all horror movies.
'Tis the season, babe.
Yes.
'Tis the season.
I
Good-
fucking
good
love
time
it.
to do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do that every fall. Like, they do it for Fright Fest, I think they call it now. It used to be Monster Fest,
Oh.
right?
I'm also going to go see Smile 2. I haven't seen Smile 1 yet, but my friend wants to go see Smile.
I did not like Smile 1.
Yeah,
I
think that
liked
Some
it.
people like it.
I liked it until like the end.
They ruin it.
Yeah, it was very
I've
much.
watched
It was very much like Insidious for me, where like they set this whole thing up and they
They
execute.
fuck it up.
They execute so fucking well until they're at like the last set, like 25% of
One
the
that
movie.
kind of did that for me is Happy Death Day is actually pretty decent till towards the end.
I've never seen those movies. I heard
The
that.
first one's pretty good.
Yeah,
The
I
second
kinda
one
wanna check
gets a
them
little
out.
Weird.
Yeah.
They're making a third one, so first one's worth watching though. It kind of reminds me of you ever see the third Butterfly Effect?
Fuck no.
Are you shitting
Yeah, I
me?
didn't make
It's a
it.
horror movie.
I
saw
barely
the
made it
first
through the
one.
first one.
Right, the third one is a slasher movie, believe it or not. I'm
Really?
dead serious.
Ugh.
There's a character that's killing people in his life, so he is trying to change things so they get murdered.
Yeah.
So it's actually a slasher movie. It's not great. I'm not trying to sell it to you, but it's different. So Netflix went hard in horror in the mid 2000s, and that's one of the ones that came out.
The Crow credit thing is
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah, oh
I
yeah.
believe it. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. I tried.
No, Sammy just sent me a screenshot, like a picture of his TV. It says, "Enjoy a $5 Prime Video credit when you buy or rent."
It cost me $20 to rent it on my Prime.
Oh,
You did not
yeah.
say $20 to rent.
I did.
Yeah. New movies in theaters cost $20 to rent now.
Yeah, no way.
Eat
I'm
my
not getting
whole
a $5
ass.
credit. It cost
Yeah.
me $20.
No.
So I don't know.
So you get a crow that looks like the Joker.
Ugh.
I'm hyped to see the Joker this week for sure.
You know, I'm not hearing good things about the sequel.
I heard it sounds because it's the first one, but I don't care. I'm hyped for it.
The first one's great.
I still
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a fucking good movie.
It is.
I know that I will probably enjoy it, but I also know that it is a fucking downer of a movie.
Oh yeah.
So I really haven't been in the mood for that.
Yeah, no, the first time I saw that movie, it like haunted me for like 3 days or so. Like,
Yeah.
it just kind of like weighs on you for a little bit.
I also am just fucking tired of the Joker.
Yeah. I get
No, I
that.
support that, but this is a different take on it that is actually like, okay, yeah, no, this we
I
can
think
do.
it's a problem though. Is like DC's like, all right, we're fucking up. So Batman and Superman again. That's
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah. Speaking of DC though, first episode of the Penguin. Fuck yeah. That's
Second
exactly
episode.
what I want.
Second episode's just as good. It came out yesterday. I watched
it?
it last night. It's so good.
It's fucking Gotham Sopranos.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but that's what.
Oh my god, it is so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I would also love a GCPD
Well, they
show.
were working on it, and the dude who made Boardwalk Empire was writing it, and then they just scrapped it.
Oh, that's a fucking shame because
Yeah.
the first couple of seasons of that were dynamite.
Yeah. I think the plan. This is like a limited series. They're only doing one season, but fuck, I hope they change their mind because it is so good.
I mean, they probably can't afford that much Colin Farrell.
Yeah, I never need Batman to show up in it either. Like,
Not
just-
a once.
Yeah, nope. Let's just keep this about crime and the mafia. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's so good. Fucking Kristen Miliotti's really good in it. Yeah, I am a fan of that show.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
I'm trying to think of anything else. I feel
Anything
like
else that I watched this
yeah.
week?
I've been trying to watch more movies, so like I feel like I forgot.
Yeah,
something.
me too. I've been doing my horror movie marathon, so that's why I thought, Terrifier.
I think the thing is for me, like October is such like, oh, it's spooky movie season, but like I watch horror movies all year long.
Yeah, it's always spooky
almost
season. Yeah,
it's almost the only genre of movie that I watch. So
Yeah,
it
I'm
like
pretty close to that, but
it. I'm not gonna say it loses its appeal in October, but I'm not like
it's the cool thing to do. So
I'm not like gung ho about it because like nothing really changes for me.
I do just for my channel because I gotta.
Yeah.
I step it up because I watch horror movies all the time.
But I think I take the time in October to like revisit some of my favorite ones.
Well,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Like I think you have to watch Halloween, right? The original. A lot of people
Yeah.
love doing that. Of course, that's
Yeah.
like a go-to, and stuff like that. I have a bunch of movies I do. I set up my Plex server, so I got like a load of them that I've just been going through.
Yeah.
It's been great.
No, I do the same thing. So like, yeah. So October is like my comfort movies instead of like trying to find new shit.
Yeah.
For the season.
That's probably the way to do it. Like I said, I'm gonna check out the Substance this week, but
Yeah.
I'm going back into-
I'm gonna see if I can find that somewhere.
Yeah.
I ain't got that movie theater money.
I used to get the pass like you did.
Yeah. It's for $25. Fuck it, it's worth it.
With a code, it's less than 20, so
Hmm.
it's a way to do it. I go every week, so it pays for itself.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you see 2 movies in a month, it's paid for. Like, you're good.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Well, this is off the topic of movies, which we've been on. Well, not really.
That's fine. That's what the crapshoot
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I think I've selected my next book. I think I'm going to read The Kid Stays in the Picture. The fucking Robert Evans book.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I forgot how much I loved Robert Evans in the Godfather miniseries. The dude who played him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I need to read about some. I need to read about some Robert Evans. Yeah.
What the fuck was that show called?
The Offer.
The Offer. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah.
So good.
My friend let me borrow it, but I actually started Battlestar Galactica again. I haven't watched that in years.
Like the
2004.
60s? Oh, okay.
Is there any? I've never watched the '60s ones. I assume it's not worth going back to.
I mean, if you like old ass sci-fi TV
Yeah.
shows, it was.
I'm gonna go through the old Star Trek because my friend's a huge Trekkie, and it's just like, oh,
I tried doing that, and I got a couple episodes into the first season
It
of the original
is-
series. Yeah.
It's not worth
There's
it.
a reason that it only had 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Fair
3
enough.
seasons,
yeah.
whatever.
A lot of people say start with like the Next Generation and just
I mean, that's where it kicks off for me. Is Next Gen. Are you like?
I love sci-fi.
Are you not that familiar with Star Trek,
No,
the show, like at all?
I've seen episodes with my friend and liked what I've seen, but
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the thing with Star Trek
Hey, buddy.
is that if you watch the original series, it'll set up some stuff, and you'll learn who some of the factions are, and you'll learn some important character stuff, and you get a feel for like what the Federation is all about. But it's mostly just like a kind of a hokey sci-fi story.
sure.
Once Next Gen kicks in, you get drama and like actual characters
Comes
that
into
you give a
its own,
shit.
pretty much, yeah.
The whole thing, it like Next Gen is like just
So
good.
let me ask you this: is it a thing where you pick episodes like there's a guide like these are episodes you should watch, or is it worth watching all the way through? Because there's a lot of episodes.
Of Next
show's
Gen?
on forever. Yeah.
Watch the whole thing. 7 seasons.
Fair enough.
There's 7
Really?
seasons.
There's only 7 seasons?
7 seasons of Next Gen. 7 seasons of Deep Space Nine. 7 seasons
Later,
of
Boots.
Voyager. Oh shit. Bye, Boots. Yeah, seven seasons of Voyager, and
I've seen the movies, like the older movies, the
Yeah.
newer movies.
and then I think after that they killed the like 7 seasons thing because Enterprise was not good.
Yeah.
Picard wasn't good, but I hear the 3rd season kind of redeems it a bit.
It was better than
Picard-
season 2. Season 2 was
Picard
fucking
started awesome.
ass toilet.
Yeah, I hear it started awesome, got bad, and then the 3rd season kind of.
Yeah, New Trek is good.
I'm a
but,
fan
like,
of New Trek. They just renewed Strange New Worlds for season 4.
Dope.
Yeah, season 3 hasn't even
My
premiered yet.
friend also mentions he really liked the 1st season of Discovery, and then like it kind of.
I like Discovery a lot.
Discovery was like up to what I still haven't finished the whole thing, but like up to where I ended, I was enjoying all of it.
I did enjoy it. It gets way different than from where it started,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. You should be able to plow through the original series of Star Trek, no
I got it on
problem.
my server, so I just have to.
Definitely watch all of Next Gen.
See,
like,
like-
don't jump
skip it.
around. Don't
Alright.
skip around.
Well, I figure it's like it builds up. Like I'm a huge Gundam fan, and like Gundam, you really have to watch every episode to see the character arcs
Yeah.
and where they go up to. So
I think starting in like season 3 is where Next Gen takes on like whole season story arcs. Because up to that is like Adventure of the Week kind of shit.
yeah,
With some overarching things like that's
nothing wrong with
in the
that,
first
though.
season is where you discover Q and all that stuff.
like when we did Monster of the Week, we had a lot of fun with that. You build up some stuff. So
Yeah. But like once
I
you
like
get
shows like that.
once you get out of Next Gen and you get into Deep Space Nine pretty much starts off with season wide arc
Gotcha.
things. So because it's pretty much got the formula down.
You know, Gundam. The reason I think I like it is Gundam's kind of similar. Like the original Mobile Suit Gundam is they're on a ship, they're in the middle of a war, and they're just like you get attached to these characters. And they have these arcs, and
Yeah.
you know, people have different allegiances. And
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think I'll really enjoy it. So, and
Yeah.
Gundam's one of my favorite series.
Plus it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Is that it? I think that might be it.
I'm trying to think.
yeah. I mean, not much except
We have a shitload of shows coming up. Well, we have a decent amount of shows coming up.
We're getting buck wild with shows.
We are.
Yeah, you guys have been doing a lot.
Yeah, hopefully more to come.
There you go.
If you haven't watched it yet, go check out the first episode of The Brain Trust, the comics Brain Trust. that is on YouTube now and our Twitch page for the next week or so. Another episode is going to be coming of that next month, early November.
You guys plan on doing that just a monthly thing?
Yeah. So far, it's the way it's looking.
I mean, that makes sense. Comic books come out monthly. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, no. Sort of. Some do. Maybe.
They're supposed to.
Yeah. Tomorrow we have regrettable reviews, right?
Yes, sir.
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
Galaxy Quest.
Oh, that's right.
Sick.
That's going to
We
be
had
fucking
a lot of
fun.
bummer
Yeah.
movies in a row.
Yeah.
You guys
So I was
definitely
like-
need a palate cleanser. Yeah.
I was like, I got to bring the spirits up.
Yeah.
On Galaxy Quest.
All right, that's fucking cool. So check that out tomorrow night. Nothing Wednesday we have Fighting with Friends. Nothing Thursday on our channel. Friday we're off, and nothing until Monday again. Damn.
Yeah.
Next Friday we are back with Defenestration Hour.
What are you guys doing?
I'm trying to think. We agreed. The Expendables.
Oh,
Yeah, we're doing the
That's
Expendables.
great.
Yeah.
that was an event when
Yeah.
that first came out.
Yeah, for sure.
I was less in love with every fucking release after the first one.
Yeah, they do go considerably downhill.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, we have a ton of shit coming. Maybe some shit brewing. Who knows? Who knows?
Stay tuned.
Our new network motto: tune in, see shit.
Yeah.
Sounds
I like that. I
Yeah,
like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking, it works.
Tune in. See some shit.
Nothing wrong with that.
Join the Discord, you dolts.
Yeah.
I
And
put a
the-
lot of effort in the last few days to
Yeah.
really keep it lively.
Arthur's really trying to keep this thing going.
What song did you go with for Discord today?
Cheech
Up in
and
Smoke.
Chong's Up in Smoke.
Open Spot. All right, I went with
That's appropriate.
hits from the Bong for Instagram
Nice.
from Cypress Hill.
Yep.
Yeah, join in Discord. Join the Snap Alliance. Still 3 of us holding it down.
Yeah, you play Snap?
I need to play it. I haven't
Yes.
played it
Join our alliance and
Well-
play
yet. I'll
it.
do
Here
it.
we go.
There we go. I'll join.
Oh,
Sure.
let's go.
Yeah, Art's putting our tag out there right now. We are
Earache of my eye. Oh yeah, we should have done that.
Earache of my eye. What?
That's the song that they sing at the end of Up in Smoke. The punk band.
Yeah.
My mama talking to me, try to tell me how to live. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. But I don't listen to her because my head is like a sieve.
You can check us out in just a little under 2 months at the Saratoga Comic Con.
Oh, it's
Second
gonna be.
table, but I'll be there as well.
Yes, you can check Thor out there as well. We will be in our normal spot, up to our normal hijinks.
If we ever have trouble getting that spot, I will be upset.
Oh, I will fight somebody. There was the one time a couple years ago when some other podcast just set up a table up there and
Like
stole
right next to us, yeah.
Yeah, and stole our tickets.
Yeah.
Then they got kicked out.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, they're
That was
gone.
weird.
Yeah. And they were recording, and we kept fucking up their recording
Yeah.
by basically carnival barking our table.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
I think that
petty,
was-
and I love it.
I think that was the first year I went.
I think it was, yeah. Motherfucker, this is our spot.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that's November 23rd and 24th.
Yeah.
Um,
so excited.
Yeah, I still gotta get on Sam about trivia. I really want to do trivia.
Yes. Yes.
Ye-
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all we got for right
That's
now.
it.
That's we might have
That's
some
it.
other stuff coming, but who knows? Who knows?
We gotta talk to some people.
Yeah, we gotta talk. Plugs.
Oh, you want socials?
Let's do them.
Let's do some socials. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. You can find us on Facebook at Big Dumb Monsters Pod. We are on Slasher, the all horror social network, as Big Dumb Monsters Podcast. If you have suggestions for the show, movies we should watch, beer we should drink,
People we should sacrifice.
people we should sacrifice,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, like on camera or not, whatever.
It's a big table. I mean, we got a lot of room.
Yeah.
We do. It's a great space.
Yeah, if you think that you know how we can make the show better, email us. That's right. BigDumbMonsters@gmail.com. And sometimes you can find us logged into our Steam account, which is Big Dumb Monsters.
Before I continue, Thor.
Oh,
Tell the
thank
folks
you.
where you
Appreciate it. You didn't have to, but just TE Media or Thor Effect Media. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You name it, you'll find me. I do a lot of gaming and movie reviews. October, I'm doing a bunch of horror movies, also horror games. Every Tuesday, I drop a retrograde review, which is a retro game. I did the Star Wars Super Nintendo trilogy, which you jumped in.
Oh, that's right. We forgot to talk about that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's just fun. I've been going back to like old retro games because I stream that on Twitch a lot, and
You know
streaming.
what he never does is invite us to do anything with him.
Yeah, no. It hurts.
You know,
It's cool. It's fine.
This is what, your 7th or 8th time on the show?
Yeah,
now?
something, whatever.
It's,
It's
fine.
Mine aren't usually live,
It's fine.
so
Yeah.
we can do a recorded thing. If you guys I would love to have you guys.
I
We'd
had
love to
something
do
to
it.
say, and I totally forgot.
Was it snarky and
no,
shitty?
I
hope so.
played the shit out of Super Empire Strikes
Oh,
Back.
it's such a great game.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. That's
Like-
why I started that trilogy because, like, when I was younger, like, my parents did okay, but they didn't have a lot of money. We had 10 games, and there were 3 of them.
Yeah.
That trilogy, so I played through them so many times.
Like, reading all these articles now about how, like, that Vader boss fight is, like, the hardest, like...
But it's really not, which you know.
I used to beat that shit all the time, yeah.
because we didn't have cheat
Pussies.
codes or like save states back then. We
Yeah.
did it.
We did have a passcode to get to the Vader fight.
But you still had to
yeah.
do it legit.
Yeah.
But the passcode, I don't think, gave you the force abilities, which made it a lot easier if you go through the whole game.
Yeah. No, I was fucking tempered in fire with that shit. Like, not even realizing this is, I'm really just beating the hardest boss in video games. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, people say it's one of the hardest trilogies. I'm like, really?
yeah.
Really? Like, I thought Elden Ring was harder. I beat Elden Ring, too.
Yeah, Elden Ring, way fucking harder than Super Empire Strikes
Right,
Back,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd even argue Castlevania. Castlevania 3 is fucking brutal.
3?
3 is the one... You don't
I thought
get
3 was like the easiest of the first
well,
3.
1 is because you don't want to continues. 3 you don't.
Yeah, 1, I've beaten 1. I don't think I've ever beaten any of the other
2
ones.
is easy.
I only played 2 once.
Right.
My cousin and I rented it once, and I'm like, this is way too much of a role-playing
Ninja
game.
Gaiden-
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden.
Oh,
2
fuck that game.
Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3, those are brutal. I beat
The first one is brutal.
The first one, at least you get unlimited continues. 2 and 3, you don't,
Yeah.
which is just insane.
Ugh.
All right.
But yeah, if you want to see some retro games, I stream them on Twitch at Thor Effect Media, and I do a lot of videos on YouTube with games and movie reviews, and I hang out with these guys. So,
Yeah.
and I will also be at the Comic-Con, and we went 105 in my retro challenge last year. So if any of you want to lose,
Go see Thor.
Yeah.
Are you guys in that same, like, vendor room upstairs?
I think he's gonna put me in the same spot.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
My table.
I like having that room there just because, like, our friends are there, and, like, it's just more people. Like,
Yeah, our friends are in stumbling distance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we can get to you guys easily, and get our refreshers we had to.
Yeah.
call 'em,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The no longer secret bar because nobody really cares. We can just pretty much do anything we want.
We just have a bar.
Yeah. Now it's just the bar. Yeah.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, there's probably something wrong with it, but I don't care.
I go.
Fuck it.
You can check us out on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. If you are listening to the audio version of this podcast, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing? You need to watch this shit live.
Like, what else are you doing on a Monday night?
Yeah. We're watching football. Fuck, Monday Night Football's on.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you can check us out at Big Dumb Monsters on both Twitch and YouTube when we stream live. It's usually every Monday night around 7:45. Can I turn the volume off before it comes on? Yes, I can.
Oh yeah. Oh, Trick or Treat is on.
Hey now, see again, AMC.
That's a
Like,
great movie.
I really do love when they just go all horror movies because you can just throw it on. Like, oh, watch 15 minutes Trick or Treat. Like, all right, later, Thor.
Bye.
Bye.
Showed everyone his ass crack on film.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, I said you can check us out on Instagram or Twitch and YouTube at Big Dumb Monsters. You should come check out our merch store. I believe there's a sale starting October 8th, everything is like 35% off.
Oh, nice.
And there's another one later in the month too. They sent us graphics to like put out on Instagram, which I'll get around to doing.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, come buy some stuff. Some of our merchandise, as they say, in Spaceballs.
They say it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
merchandising.
Yeah.
We said everything where we are.
Yeah, that's it.
Linktree. We have a Linktree.
Yeah.
It's got everything we just told you where to go to. But,
Mm-hmm.
It's always the first thing I post.
yeah, it's really the only thing you really need to post because it's all there.
Yep.
Um,
Right? Words of wisdom? Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
and never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye-bye.